A Detroit police officer responding to a domestic situation was shot. Let's go to our Gino Vici. He is live from the scene now at Oakman and Joy, where a very heavy police presence still remains. Gino.
Still a very heavy police presence, Curtis, as you mentioned. Take a look behind me. We have confirmed the suspect has been shot and he is dead. Now, lots of messages pouring into the 7 Action newsroom and wanting to know the condition of that officer. And we have learned that that officer is in critical condition. That's all the information we have right now. But again, we are told that that officer was responding to a domestic situation here near the corner of Oakman and Joy Road when he was shot. And we're also confirmed that the suspect, the shooter, has been shot. He is dead. That's why the scene here. And that officer he was rushed to Oakwood Hospital in Dearborn. Again, he is listed in critical condition, and we are expecting a statement from the Chief of Police, James Craig, very shortly. Reporting live in Detroit, Gino Vici, back to you, Curtis.
Okay, Gino, thank you. Stay with us. We're going to continue to follow this story. We want to go now to our Simon Shaquette, who joins us now from Oakwood Hospital with an update there. And Simon, as you just heard, and as I know you're aware, that officer is in critical condition at this time, and we're expecting to hear from the chief soon.
Yes, absolutely. Chief Craig's going to be coming out of those doors where the emergency room is behind us. We anticipate in a short while, as you just mentioned, yet again, critical condition. That's what we know. This happened about 10:45 p.m. Joy Road. He was responding to a domestic call. He was working with a partner. We understand there was an exchange of gunshots and the police officer was struck. You can see a large police presence out here at the hospital here. This is Beaumont, Oakwood. We're in the city of Dearborn, very close to where this all occurred. And again, Chief Craig is inside. He's getting all the information, and then we're expecting him to come outside and brief us just as soon as he's able to do so.
Simon, I know this has become an all too familiar scene. By my count, we have had 7 police officers shot in 7 months. This scene has become very familiar. Police officers standing around to wait to hear more information. But right now we just see a picture. What's the mood like? I got to imagine it's pretty somber.
Yeah, absolutely. It is just extremely quiet out here. Everyone is really on pins and needles trying to find out exactly what is going on and the extent of those officers' injuries. A lot of prayers. Our thoughts go out to the DPD family, of course. A very sensitive situation out here. And as you mentioned, yes, of course, there have been several officers shot in the line of duty. So, again, we're just waiting, trying to see, hoping and praying that he's going to be all right, and waiting to hear from the Chief of Police here shortly.
And the chief has been very outspoken about the change in mood in the city in terms of officers being more susceptible to this kind of activity.
Yeah, absolutely. Officer safety is top of mind for everyone right now. And you see, I can count at least 15 or so officers, maybe even more inside. It was just all hands on deck coming out here once they found out that their brother was injured in the line of duty, and once they heard that call, officer down. So we're just going to stay here, and we're going to update you as soon as we hear from Chief Craig, which we anticipate could happen in just in the next few minutes. For now, we'll send it back to you, Curtis.
Okay, Simon Shaquette live for us from Oakwood Hospital in Dearborn. Again, to update you now, a Detroit police officer has been shot. It happened during a domestic dispute in the area of Oakman and Joy. The suspect in that shooting has been shot and killed. Police at that scene right now still processing it. Meanwhile, at the hospital where we just left Simon, officers are waiting for any word on that officer. We are told that he is in critical condition at this time. Chief James Craig expected to come out and make a statement soon. We are going to continue to stay on top of this throughout the night, on air and online and on our social media accounts on Facebook and Twitter. We are continuing to update you live with more information as it comes in. But again, a Detroit police officer in critical condition tonight after being shot during a domestic dispute at Oakman and Joy. Again, we will continue to follow this story. We return you now to regular programming.